Let's look at our important vocabulary for today. Today we're going to have two vocabulary words. The first one is analog clock. This is something that you should have seen for a while now. An analog clock is a time-telling tool that has hours marked from 1 to 12 in moving hands. So you'll see that it starts at 12 and then it goes by ones all the way around until it gets back to the 12 and then it starts back over. You will also see that there are three different hands. So the short hand right here, this is the hour hand. The long hand right here is the minute hand. And sometimes you'll see this red one, it doesn't have to be red, but it moves really fast and it's the second hand. Remember, when the hour hand is pointing to a number, or maybe it's in between a number, that's telling you what hour it is. So this example, this clock is telling us it is about to be 8 o'clock. Because it's pointing pretty close to the 8. It's not quite there yet, but it's close. So it's about to be 8 o'clock. So that means if it's not all the way to 8 yet, it means it's still in the 7 o'clock hour. And for our minutes, remember, on an analog clock, the 12 is where we start at 0 and we say o'clock. And then each one of our minutes are these little bitty tick marks right here. So if it was right here, it'd be at 01, 02, 03, 04. Remember, when we get to the big numbers, that we actually are going to count by 5. So if it was on the 1 for the minute hand, it would be 5 minutes, or 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and then instead of 60, we go back to 0. The next one we have is a digital clock. A digital clock is one that we're really used to seeing because it's on our phone, it's on our computers, we see it in the hallway. A digital clock is an electronic tool that shows the time in the form of numbers and symbols. So you have the clock face, and you're able to see the hours on the left side, and you're able to see the minutes on the right side. And this colon right here is what separates the hours from the minutes.